Scotland versus Spain. Match preview. Big game, big match. But there could be some pain because Spain against Scotland recently has not ended well. I think the last time we played them, it was last time, it was like 2010. I remember watching them, we get beat 3-2 at Hampden. And the away game, we also get beat funny enough. But you know what? Times have changed. That was the best Spanish side we've ever seen. And it wasn't one of the best Scotland sides. Now, are we better than Spain right now? No, I think Spain still have the better player. I don't think. I know Spain have still got it. But the gap went for like fucking... like for that to, you know, a foot long. A foot long. But what contents are in this foot long? Well, in terms of my starting 11, I did that in the video the other day. As you can see, pick your Scotland 11 to face Spain. I went with Sander Clark. I went with Robertson, Porteous, Hanley. Then we've got Tierney at left wing back. We've got Jack, McGinn, McGregor, Aaron Hickey at right wing back. Then we have got Lyndon Dykes and Lawrence Shankland. Of course, Shankland recently brought in because Shea Adams is dead. Not dead, but he's injured, so he's effectively dead for this game, which I'm glad Steve Clarke has managed to do. I mean, in terms of that team, that's a solid enough team. I don't really see why that can't give Spain a game. I think we're in a very good position. Like John McGinn said, we beat Cyprus 3-0 a few years ago. You've been like, that's a great result, but in reality, we didn't play that good. And yeah, that just sums up how the mentality shifted, right? Because great teams, they aspire to do better. They're not content with just winning. Of course, winning's great. Now, if we beat Spain playing the shitest football known to man and we scrape a 1-0, I'm not going to complain. But again, it's the manner how you beat teams, especially like Georgia and that team. Who did we beat? What's the name of them? Cyprus. Georgia and Cyprus. It has to be 12 points, and it should be. It should be 12 points, right? And every game should be comprehensive. There shouldn't be a point where we're bricking it, thinking, oh no, we're relying on a 95th minute fucking thunder strike for John McGinn for 27 yards out. No, the game should be wrapped up by them. But that is my team. Steve Clarke, though, says that Scotland will need to be patient without the ball and very positive in possession when Spain visit Hampden on Tuesday. I was looking at tickets for Scotland, Georgia. It's weird though, right? Because I've never been to Hampden. Shocker-rooney. But the sections, there's like one section that's like not even a ticket spot, and it's saying that's the away section. But then again, like, I don't think it is the away section. But if someone wants to leave that down below, I think it's the southeast stand, 84.91. But anywhere I've looked said that's the away stand. So I don't want to be buying tickets and be stuck in the El Georgie section. If you get me, you get me. But yeah, it says here the hosts are buoyed by a 3-0 win over Cyprus and Glasgow on Saturday, while Spain opened theirs with the same scoreline to Norway, of course. Norway much better. Haaland was injured, of course, and that's going to be crucial, to be honest, the sort of form and injury status of Haaland and Odegaard when we play them. But again, it's going to be absolutely an insane game. It's going to be great seeing us against such a high quality opposition, seeing how far the Steve Clarke teams came, because of course we were so disappointed when Ukraine beat us. It was a very piss poor performance, if we're being real. Then in the Euros, we played great against England, but we didn't fucking win, which will always be shit. Against Czech Republic, we weren't that good, and against Croatia, the better team on the day won. I'm not going to slabber too much about that Euros performance, if I'm being honest. But in terms of this game, Spain, they're ranked 10th in the world. They're a good side. They're nowhere near the levels they used to be. Mato Joselu looks like he could maybe feature, make his first start. He scored twice as a substitute and he plays for Espanyol and he is 32. Spain, though, they're also missing the Barcelona star Pedri, which is always good news for us and all that good stuff. What's that dog barking at? Is that a Pedri fan down there? I don't know. But yeah, for the score prediction, I'm going to go 2 each. Maybe a wee bit overly optimistic, but I'm backing Scotland to the hill on this one. I think we'll play good. I think we'll step up when we need to, and I think a draw would be a pretty good result. Because realistically, if we get a draw, I don't see Norway beating Spain at their own patch. I mean, they could maybe get a draw out like we could, but if we get a draw against Spain, that sets us up very nicely. It does. But if we beat Spain, holy moly, are things looking fucking toasty. For us, it really is looking toasty. Like, I mean, if we beat Spain, unreal. You can lose a game against Norway, like, and it wouldn't even feel that bad because you've beat Spain, you've got the 3 points that way. But that's it, guys. I'm going for go for 2 each. I'm going to go for Lawrence Shankland to get his second Scotland goal. Of course, he scored his first against San Marino, and I'm going to go with Super John McGinn. Super John, Big John, John McGinn, 2 dicks. But anyway, till next time, Big John.